All right, so let's get real here. Even the most together adults have moments when their inner child sneaks out. So let's talk about why this happens. So, number one, emotional overreactions. Guilty as charged here. Ever feel way more upset about something than you think you should? Maybe you missed a deadline, and instead of just being kind of annoyed, you feel deeply ashamed or fearful. That is your inner child remembering how it felt to be scolded for making a mistake. As a child, maybe you needed to be perfect to win the praise of your parents or avoid criticism. That pressure to be perfect is still alive, and it shows up when you face criticism or make mistakes today. And this has been my story. My parents were both ex-military, both very much perfectionists, and dear gosh, if I wasn't perfect, which none of us are, um, it was not a pleasant experience. So I spent a good chunk of my life, at least over like I'd say 75% of my life so far, just trying to reach their unrealistic expectations and earn their love, which would never come. I had to learn to love me, and that is what we're here to do in you. And it's just not realistic and it's not sustainable. We're not all not perfect. You're gonna make boo boos every once in a while, and that's okay. That's how you learn. If you don't make a mistake, if you're perfect, then what are we even doing here, right? Two, fear of abandonment. Does your partner say, I need some space? And then suddenly you're thinking, oh no, are they leaving me? What's going on? So, that anxiety you feel could stem from a time when you experienced neglect or emotional distance from a caregiver. Your inner child might still associate distance with abandonment, and it's an old wound that hasn't been healed, so it pops up every once in a while in your adult relationships. Number three, need for control. So, any control freaks in the house? Anyone? Me. If you really get stressed but when things don't go your way, like when plans change last minute, oh, that drives me nuts. It's because as a child, you might have experienced chaos and unpredictability. So maybe things were out of your control. So now, as an adult, you crave structure and control to feel safe. Number four, avoidance of conflict. You ever find yourself biting your tongue to avoid an argument, even when you're in the right? Growing up in a home where conflict meant fear and instability can teach you to avoid disagreements at all costs. So now, instead of standing up for yourself, your inner child is like, just keep the peace.